This week, we told you how the suspension of jury trials is backing up the court system, and it's also affecting our local jails. News Channel 6's Chloe Salsameda has the story.
Hundreds of people have been waiting for their day in court for months now, but they don't know when that day will come because their case can't go to trial. So many of them are waiting it out behind bars, and it's making a big impact on Richmond County jails that are nearly full. Behind the barbed wire fences and brick walls, inmates at the Charles B. Webster Detention Center are waiting to learn one thing: if they'll be acquitted or convicted of the charges they face. Many have been waiting for that verdict for months.
We're running about 800 cases that are awaiting trial.
The pandemic forced the courts to shut down jury trials last spring, meaning those inmates are waiting indefinitely for their court date.
Most of our offenders are either violent offenders or offenders that can't make bond on their charges. Of those 800 that I'm talking about, 500 of those are violent crimes, so they're not eligible for bond to start off with.
Some inmates are taking plea bargains, freeing up jail space, but the detention center is nearly full.
We're running 95% capacity out here right now.
Organizations and think tanks like Reform Georgia argue jail systems need to make major changes to cut their populations, especially during a pandemic.
We can't be holding people for months on end in overpacked jail while they wait for their trial date.
They suggest eliminating low-level offenses that are not public safety threats.
Even for most offenses and charges, people don't need to be held indefinitely.
If the pandemic improves, jury trials may resume in March, bringing some relief to courts, jails, and inmates who have been in limbo for months. In Augusta, Chloe Salsameda, WJBF, News Channel 6.